Hey, who is this? Stacy, is that you? Hello, hello. I have an amazing topic for you today. How are you feeling today, everybody? Come on, I am on YouTube and it is going to be fabulous. Are you ready to be mesmerized and love? And it's the Love Channel on a Thursday at noon. Tessa-Marie, why do you do that? I am asked that often. Why do you talk about love in the middle of the day? I need to address this because I get this question all the time. Why do you talk about love in the middle of the day? Thank you, Stacy. Hi, sweetie. Thanks for coming. I am getting you ready for tonight. Think about it. Love doesn't just turn on a switch tonight, right? Just before you go to bed. That's not it. So, answering your question, Tessa-Marie, why do you talk about love in the middle of the day on a Thursday? That's the best day to talk about it. I'm getting you ready for the real thing. If you are prepared, then you perform better. You love harder. You're more in tune. You're more in the moment. That's why I talk about love on a Thursday afternoon at noon. I give you a little thing to think about. So when you go home, you can plan the weekend. You can plan Friday night. You can plan dinner and a dance, and maybe it's a dance at home. So what I'm saying is, yeah, the point of it is that I talk with you about love on Thursday so you can get ready for when it's time for love on that day. So it's noon. Let's get the show on the road, right? It's a little bit provocative today. I am questioning what many people tell me they have sometimes wonder. And I'm asking the question that many of you ask your lovers. You know, the person that you're married to 20 years, 10 years, 5 years dating, and then you realize they want to do something to you that you do not like. If you love me, you say, why do you want to change me? How many of you have been in that spot, man or woman? If you love me, why do you want to change me? Yes, you love me. I know you want to change me. Initially, I was great the way I was, I am. You loved everything about me. Man, you loved my muscles. You said I was perfect. I was your Greek Adonis and I was your Cleopatra. But today, you want to fix this, you want to patch this up, you want me to be this, you want me to look like this, you want me to behave like this, you want me to be subdued. You do not want me to be me. you know, and you guys have heard me say that a million times. I always said to you, my husband was perfect for me. He was just the perfect man for me. Because the most important thing in that relationship, I didn't have to change who I was because he wanted me to be somebody else. No, he never wanted that. And that's why that man was the perfect man for me. So when somebody wants you to be something else, congratulations, Stacey, that's lovely. And you go and you're thinking, if you love me, you have to reach them where they are. You have to say, if you love me, why do you want to change me? It won't be me anymore. If you love me, why do you want to change me? You say you love me, but if you love me, why do you desire to change me? Answer that question. They can't. They will be butting you and butting you, but well, it's only sometimes you snow. You knew I was lying before. You know, why do you desire to change me, to mold me into someone else? Why? Have you ever been in that situation? If you have, enter it in the chat. May 7th, 3 days before my birthday. Ooh. So we have to celebrate that. If you love me, why do you want to change me, to mold me into someone else? someone I never claimed to be. So you never said you wanted to be this person or that person. You never said that. Hold on, because it gets juicier. What I'm saying is that you decided after a while that I needed to be changed to be something else. Someone that I don't care. Like it happens not only in life with a lover, sometimes a friend. Sometimes a parent cannot will tell you, can you not, I love you, but you need to do this and do that. So stop doing that. You met me, and when you met me, that's how I was. You met me as I am. I haven't done anything, no plastic surgery. I didn't take out anything. I didn't add anything. You were drawn to the light. Something drew that person that shines through my imperfections. They didn't see imperfections. The imperfections that we have, they didn't see that. They saw the light that shone on the imperfections, and they thought they were unique. And that light that was shining all through my imperfection to the fire in my spirit. It gave me a fire. I was unstoppable. I am an unstoppable woman. And somebody said to me once, the problem with you, Tessa-Marie, you are too damn independent. Whoa, that was a shock. I didn't know that was a problem. Did you? I never knew that. So the problem with you, Tessa-Marie, you're too damn independent. You want you want to change something with me, but that is the thing that has the fire in my spirit. To the rhythm of my truth, it dances with the rhythm of who I am, the kind of woman I am. So tell me, why do you look at me as if I'm incomplete? Tell me that. I want you to tell me. I want you to tell me why you love me, but you look at me as if I am incomplete and you want to complete me, and nobody can complete me. And what I always think is that when they tell you, I've been working on this for a long time. So why do you speak to me like I'm a project to fix, a puzzle with missing pieces? Tell me. When you ask that question, tell me, why do you see me as a project, as a puzzle with missing pieces? Why? When I say, though, you see that I love you. When I say I love you, I accept the you that stands before me. So why do you want me to be fixed? When I tell you I love you that I see now, the you that stands right there with me, not the you I imagine you could be, not the you I want to rearrange. I love your flaws, your edges, your brilliance, and all. I love all of you whole and entire. I accepted you for who you are, not who I would like you to be. That power is not within me to create you, that immaculate human being that somewhere in my mind I've seen. So why? Why do I feel like your love has become a mirror? Tell me. Why? Why? Your love for me is a mirror reflecting not who I am, but who you think I should be. What do you think of that? Have you ever been in that position that somebody loves you and there is a caveat? The way they talk about you, they might even have a list of things that they will recite day in and day out, like you are a project. I need to paint the wall. I need to fix this. I need to do that with it. And it's like I am a project. I am human. I am flesh and blood. I am not a missing piece in a puzzle. Nothing is wrong with me. I am whole and I am entire. When I say I loved you, I accepted you as you stood before me. Nothing needed changing. Not the you I want to rearrange. Not the you that have those rough edges and flaws and all of that. I just love you with your brilliance, your rough edges and all of that. So why do you feel like your love has become a mirror reflecting what is all wrong with me? Not who I am, but who you think I should be. The thing is that really gets me going. I am not broken. No, I am evolving. I am growing, yes, but I'm not in need of a repair. Come on, Stace. Have you ever had that happen to you? Anybody? Tell me. And you're not broken. You know you're not broken. Check it out. You're still the same person. The mind, the vision, the beauty, the internal you is bursting to come out. I'm not broken. I am evolving. I am growing. Yes, I am, but I am not in need of repair. So if you love me, why do you want to change me? That remains the question. When I say I loved you, I accepted you for who you were and who you are today. I liked all about you. I never imagined you to be something else. I love the you that is standing before me and always stood before me. So why is it you look at me like I am a project that you need to fix, something that you have to take and bend and twist? Whereas I love your flaws. I love your edges, your sharp edges, your brilliance and all. So why do you want to change me? We go through this life and it's very seldom, I had this husband that was the polar opposite to me. The man was calm, cool, and collected. So much so, he referred to me as a stick of dynamite. He said, you're, you know. And then one day he said, you know what? That is exactly what I needed. So I always said to my friend, my husband was a perfect husband for me. The man let me soar as high I could go. And when I got up there, he would say, you can go a little higher. Let me blow some wind under your wing so you can fly, you can soar. He always did that. He looked at me and said, how do you do this? Where do you get the energy? But I love being me. So when somebody tells you you are broken or you need to be fixed, you have to tell them, no, I'm not broken. I'm growing, I'm learning, I'm evolving. Yes, I am. I'm not in need of repair. He was amazing. Everybody that knows him will tell you. He was special. He was just made for this crazy wild woman. I don't know how he endured it, honestly. I don't think I could. Love doesn't demand transformation. Loving me does not demand transformation to earn worth. So if you love me, I have to be transformed so I am worthy of your love. But you loved me in the beginning just the way I was. Then all of a sudden, you have decided I need to be repaired because of how you're going through this journey called life. If you love me, then don't change me. I am not a project. And why do I feel because you love me, it's like a mirror reflecting all of what's broken with me? Love doesn't demand transformation. It never does. Love is not control, dressed up in concern. It is not. Love is not dressed up. Love is freedom. It's freedom to be you, to love the way I love loving you, and for you to love the way you love me and I love you. It is not something that has to be fixed. Love is freedom, freedom to be fully seen as the perfect specimen of a human being with all its flaws and imperfection that you love so much. Do not wait when I'm dead for you to say, I really did truly love her. Or I did really truly love him. I just needed to fix a few little things here and there. There you go again. Even while I'm dead, you want to fix a little thing here and there. I am not broken. I do not need to be repaired. I am a great as I am. You need to know that I am developing and growing, but I'm not in need of repair. Since you love me, you initially saw me, you accepted me then. Why now you need to fix me? What it is about me that is so broken that you decide it needs to be fixed or repaired or looked after? Love for sure is freedom. Love is free. Freedom is fully sin. You know that, right? To be embraced in the raw. Freedom to be fully seen and to be embraced in the raw, to be held in the truth of my own becoming who I am because I allow myself to evolve. It's when we evolve, we show the true us, the us under us. So I ask you again and again, I shall never cease from asking you this. If you love me, you really love me, why do you want to change me? Why? I don't understand this. Do you? That I love you and I want to change you. I want you to be something you could never be. Sometimes, I wonder, do we confuse love with possession? Do we confuse love with possession? Do we try to shape others not out of care, but out of our own fear of they being different, of the difference within them? So, because you love me, you want to shape me so the difference of me will not show. Is Are we taking our own discomforts if what we can't control? We don't control. You don't control me. So is that your discomfort? That if I was twisted and bent and changed to be this person, you'd be finding that. You wouldn't be so uncomfortable. But true love, divine love, is not about molding someone into comfort for us, for ourselves. It's not. Love is a really, really tricky little thing. We use it so, yeah, I love you. No, you don't. I love you because of who you were the day I saw you, and you're still that way today. That's why I love you. I do not love you because all of a sudden you turn up to be something that needs to be fixed. And I know for sure that I'm not broken. I do not need to be repaired. I'm not a puzzle missing a piece. And for sure, there is nothing wrong with me. It's about allowing me and my deepness, my soul, to express itself freely, to allow me to be me. That is what love is. Love does not mean that because you love me, I need to understand why it is you want to change me. Stop it. I am not a project that you have to have finished at a certain and a given time. I am the one you chose. I, on the other hand, I love you just the way you are. I haven't asked you to do anything about you. And just like the Creator loves us into becoming, then it's okay. So I wonder out loud, do we confuse love with possession? Possession that person? Do we possess them like we possess our cars, our house? I love my house. And my friend was so shocked when I said, yeah, I love my house. But it's a house. When the time comes for me to exit, I will have no fear. I will no attachment to it. It served a purpose. When my husband exited, it was scary. It was absent. It was no wind beneath my wing I could count on. No wing beneath those wings I could count on. No one to tell me, yes, you can, Tess, yes, you can. No one to say that. But that is what it is. It is not about molding someone into comfort for yourself. That is not what love is all about at all. So you see, so when somebody tells you, I love you, and they use the word but, we have to stop it. We have to tell them there is no but. You either love me or you don't. Choose. I love you, but I would love it if you did this. I love you, I would do that. So choose this. I choose love that sees me as I am. I choose love that accepts me as the person I came into this world to be. I choose love that liberates, not limits. And I will not apologize for protecting the authentic me because I am not here to be changed. I am here to be cherished. Love doesn't ask us to become someone else. True love says, I see you, I accept you just the way you are. So that's why I ask, if you love me as much as you say you do, why it is you find it necessary to want me to become someone else, to change me. Because loving me you should not ask me to become somebody else. True love says, I see you and I accept you, I'll keep you. When you began that love journey with me, you were very happy as I was. You met me as I am. So why now do you look at me as if I am incomplete? Real love isn't about fixing, it's about holding space for growth, for development, for flaws, and for truth. True love, real love accepts me like the day you saw me when your breath was taken away, when your heart was pumping so fast your chest hurt. Hi, so loud. When you couldn't eat, food was too much. A slice of toast was just, it took hours to swallow because you were full, you were satisfied, satiated with love. And then all of a sudden, you love me and you want to turn around and change me. You supported someone's growth without making them feel like a problem to solve. That's what love is. I'm not broken, I'm evolving. And you can support me as I'm growing without making me feel like I am a problem that needs to be fixed, to be molded, to be slapped around, to do something with. You see, again, Brian said, I love you just the way you are, not quoting the song. He said, you know what? The most amazing thing about this journey, I got exactly what I prayed for. And, and I look at him, well, you really got it, didn't you? Because the fireball, the stick of dynamite he saw me as, has never left me. And that what was good about it, I didn't want him to be like me. He would have died in 2 days if his heart had to go through me and the things I do and the chances I take. He couldn't do that. He would look at me, what would you like me to do? Especially when it's one of my projects I have decided to take on. And he said, go do it, I'll be there, but I can't do it with you. This is just you. So you can support someone else's growth like he did me without making them feel like a problem to solve, like, I need to be fixed. Love that liberates. Love has no limits. Love liberates. If it has a limit, then something is wrong. I choose to love that sees. I choose the love that accepts me. I choose love that liberates, not controls. Can you say that to the person that loves you so much that they want to fix you? So I have a few questions for you. Are you loving others as they are or as you want them to be? Answer that question. Share your thoughts in the comments about that. Or tag somebody that needs to hear this live. Are you being loved for who you truly are? Answer that question. Do you believe that? Share your thoughts in the comments or tag somebody. So, what I know for sure is that I love my husband for who he is, just as he is, right? You don't want to twist him into a pretzel and tell him that he should look like somebody out of a novel. If you love me, why do you want to change me? That's what I talk about today. What do you have to say? Ceci says, I love my husband for who he is. And I will repeat it again. So you keep saying you love me, but if you love me, why do you desire to change me? to mold me into someone I never claimed to be. You met me as I am. You were drawn to the light that shines through my imperfections. The you were drawn to the fire in my spirit, to the rhythm of my truth. So tell me, my dear lover, why now do you look at me as if I'm incomplete? Tell me, lover boy, why do you speak to me like I'm a project you need to fix? A puzzle with missing pieces, and you have them in your pocket. And you want to put me on the table and put those missing puzzle pieces into me to make me into that person that you want and desire me to be. Whereas, lover boy, when I said I love you, I accepted you that stands before me, not the you I imagine that you could be, not the you I want to rearrange. I never wanted to arrange you. I love you, your flaws, your edges, and brilliance, and all of you. So, why, dear lover, why do I feel like your love has become a mirror, lover, a reflection, not who I am, but who you think I should be? Hmm. I'm not broken. I'm evolving, I'm growing. Yes, I am, but I am not in need of repair. So, what you see me as is not a project that needs to be fixed. There was a time you chose me because you loved me the way I am. Yet today, you look at me and you say, I need you to change. I've got the pieces of the puzzle, I've got all that's broken within my fingers, and I want to put you in that way. I took these pieces. I have to have you reformed, redone, because you see, I love you differently. I am not broken, I am evolving. You need to see me as that. And yes, I am revolving, but I am not in need of repair. So why is it, lover boy, you want to do this to me? Love doesn't demand transformation to earn worth. Love is not controlled by your dress up in any concern about me. Love is freedom. So why dare, lover boy, you love me, but you want to change me? I don't get it. Do you? Freedom is to be fully seen as who you are, to be embraced in the raw, to be held in the truth of my own becoming. So I ask you, if you love me, really love me, why do you want to change me? I chose love that sees. I chose love that accepts. And you, in turn, cannot see the love that's me. You, in turn, cannot see the love I am. And yet, you say you love me, and those pieces you have to fix me do not belong to me. I didn't come with those pieces. Look carefully. The puzzle pieces you have in your hands belongs to another puzzle. I am not a puzzle. I'm complete. I'm certainly complete. So if you love me, why you desire me to be someone else? Tell me. I chose that love that liberates, not limits. I never wanted a love with limits. Liberate me. Freedom to feel ecstasy at its highest. Freedom to feel a touch that sends a tinkle down my spine. That's the love. Changing and forming me will change my spine. And your touch will no longer send that tinkle down my spine. And I will not apologize for protecting the authentic me, because I am not here to be changed. I am here to be cherished. And that is what people have to understand. Are you being loved for who you are, or truly are, or for someone wants to become? Have you ever felt the need to change yourself to be accepted by someone? Why does unconditional love look like to you? What does it look like to you? How can you create space in your life to be accepted as your authentic self? Write an affirmation that honors your true identity. Tessa-Marie, Sissy, the love channel. Sometimes I feel others love me for what I do always for who I am, not for what I do, not always for who I am. Yeah, there's people that does that. So there's people. So I will never tell you this again. So tell me why. Why no? Do you look at me as if I am incomplete and you want to fix me? So, guys, how did you enjoy this? I told you it's the Love Channel, and I told you I was going to do this because I get a lot of madness about Tessa-Marie. Why do you do this at noon on a Thursday? You know why? So I'm preparing you for tomorrow and the weekend and the long weekend and the Love Channel, and so you can make some changes. So reflecting not who I am, but who you want me to be. So now, when somebody tells you, "I love you, but I wish you had long hair," and you should have heard me when I cut my hair, and he didn't say I love you. My husband just said to me, "I love you. I love your hair long." Then I go, "No, I love long hair." I said, "Don't cut yours." He took me literally. He didn't cut his. So why do I feel like your love has become a mirror reflecting who I am, not who I am, who you want me to be? So Stacy, the Love Channel with Tessa-Marie, nobody should have to change you. Someone, yeah, I know, it's true. People should do that. So what do you feel, guys? How did you enjoy this today? Tell me. Let me know. Send me a DM. That's a little bit of what we do. Have a great and wonderful afternoon. I'll see you guys on the other side of time. It's really cold in Toronto. I have a fire going over there. And love me just the way I am with my fire. I love a fire. So, the question you have to ask your lover this weekend: if you love me, why do you want to change me? I am not broken. I am not incomplete. I am not a puzzle with missing pieces. For you see, those pieces in your hand, they belong to another puzzle. I am already complete. Have a great day. And if you didn't get here in time to listen to all of it, take a chance and listen. Ceci, love you. So, Lord, all of you wonderful, amazing humans. This was very nice. Thank you, my dear. Ceci, I'll talk to you later. Love you, everybody. Bye bye.